What's going on, y'all? Super late this morning for my video, but better late than never, right? So anyway, I want to talk to y'all this morning about, don't worry about the ROI when it comes to starting a business. Don't worry about that return on investment term. Just focus on cash flow. And I know that they seem like similar things, but it's two different things. ROI is usually expressed in a percentage form or like a ratio. So the reason why I say you don't need to worry about ROI is because ROI is for when you're an investor in a business that you're not necessarily in control of. So when you want to put an ROI into something, what you're thinking about is, okay, all I can do is put my money into this, and I need to know what percentage of my money am I going to get back. Like, what is the percentage I'm going to earn on my money, rather, not what percentage I'm going to get back, but what am I going to earn in interest on top of the money that I put in. That's what ROI is for. You don't worry about ROI on starting a business, but it's not really necessarily a return. See, you want to know the ROI when you're doing something that you don't have control of. When you start a business, you're the one that's in control. So the reason why people that invest in stocks and real estate is because those are completely passive investments, usually something that they don't have control of 9 times out of 10. So therefore, and when I say real estate, when I'm talking about this, when I'm explaining now, I'm talking about big commercial deals that you're not the one that's actually physically doing the stuff. You have people that's working for you. So why you want to know the ROI is because you know that you about to put this $100,000 into this deal, and you need to know, all right, once I get this $100,000, how much can I project to receive back in percentage terms? You see what I'm saying? Versus cash flow. Cash flow is what you're looking for when you're starting a business. You need to know, all right, well, how much cash am I going to get back for this once I invest this money? How much money income can I bring in regularly, whether it's monthly, quarterly, or annually? You see what I'm saying? So that's why you want to focus on cash flow, because think about it like this. Like I was telling you in one of my previous videos, the reason why you don't want to work the accounts in your cleaning franchise, for example, is because you can only cover but so much by yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, people always worried about, well, the return on the investment in an account, if I work in myself, is 100%, versus the return on the investment in an account that I hire somebody in. So, but this is what you got to understand. 1% of a million is more than 100% of 1,000. So don't let percentages and ROIs throw you off when you're starting a business. That's not what's important. You see what I'm saying? What's important is that cash flow. How much cash can I generate off of this account? I'm talking about cleaning franchises now and cleaning accounts. And just use this to translate this to whatever your business line of business is. So how much cash can I generate off of this one account if I hire somebody to work it for me, after overhead, after paying employees, all of that? How much cash flow can I generate? And then how many times can I duplicate that effort? It should be infinity. That's what you want the answer to be. You want to be able to duplicate that thing as much as you want it to be, as much as you can handle. That should be the answer. Versus if you go out and you try to get 100% return on something, but you're doing all the work, then that's pointless, because you can only duplicate that but so many times, because you're just a human being. You're just one person, and there's only but so much time in a day. So don't focus on ROI. ROI has nothing to do with you being in a startup business. What you want to focus on is cash flow. How much cash flow can I generate by doing this, selling this one product, for example? Okay, now how many times can I duplicate this product? How much cash flow can I generate off of providing this one service? Okay, now how many customers can I get for the service? How many times can that be duplicated? You see what I'm saying? So I just want to get you to focus on the right things, because a lot of people, they get confused and listen to the wrong people and don't focus on the right things. This isn't real estate. Small business is not real estate. When you're doing a service business or you're starting a business and you're selling products, it's not real estate. It's not stock investing. Okay, it's a business, and it's separate at first. It's separate at first. You see what I'm saying? Now, once you get to the big business portion, they kind of pretty much one and the same. But it's really different, because you got to, when you're going from the bottom up, you're not looking for things like that. Because as a matter of fact, really your return on investment should be 0 for the first 5 years, because you want to do nothing but reinvest. For the most part, like, your return ain't nothing for the first 5 years. You just trying to reinvest, and reinvest. So really, it should be nothing. Of course, now everybody can't do it like that, because sometimes, like I said, we be taking our last, trying to invest into a business, and then on top of that, some of us can't afford to run the business and have a job. A lot of times we can, but sometimes certain businesses require more of your time, where you can't even afford to have a job at the same time, or another source of income, whatever your other income might be. You see what I'm saying? But either way, I just want you to understand that don't let people confuse you with these terms and throwing things on you that don't have anything to do with you. Because I know some people who are in a different line of business that I'm in, and they'll ask me, well, what's your ROI? And it's like, well, there is no ROI in a startup business. You see what I'm saying? So focus on the right things. You want to focus on cash flow. Do you have cash flow, positive cash flow, and can that cash flow be duplicated? Okay? So that's what I want to give y'all this morning. Sorry for the late video. I was on the road. I just parked. I'm up in Pennsylvania now. As you see, I'm in my work truck. But other than that, that's it, man. I appreciate you guys for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to give y'all the top 10 YouTube tips. My top 10 tips for growing a YouTube channel, because I was supposed to give y'all that way back. That was going to be my next video on my old channel, and I never uploaded it. And I know a couple of people wanted to see that one. So tune in for that tomorrow. And if you're not interested in starting a YouTube channel, you probably should be, because it's a great way to make some passive income, okay? So thank y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Check out ajsimmonsonline.com. Follow me at ajsimmonsonline on all my social media platforms except Snapchat, which is AJ Rich Already 16. Thank y'all.